Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE 2k17 Universe Mode. My name is BrendenPlayz, so this is the final episode of Smackdown before the Extreme Rules pay-per-view. And folks, it doesn't get much bigger than this. Sami Zayn and Brock Lesnar. Well, you want a tester, you want to see if you're good enough, prove yourself. Well, there's no one better to prove yourself against than the Beast himself, Brock Lesnar. Sami Zayn will be tested tonight. Well, first of all, let's get through main event as we have Baron Corbin versus Sin Cara. Page will go one-on-one with Brie Bella, and we'll have Bubba Ray Dudley. He'll be in action up against the Viper, Randy Orton. We'll have some news about Randy Orton and Rhino in a moment's time as well. So we'll go ahead and see if Baron Corbin can get a victory over Sin Cara. Yes, he can. Page versus Brie Bella. It's Brie Bella with the win. Page just can't quite get things going lately. And Bubba versus Randy, the Viper picks up the win. Kane versus Fandango will be the opening contest on this week's episode of SmackDown. Naomi goes one-on-one with Alicia Fox as well. And we will see Chris Jericho prepare for Hideo Itami at Extreme Rules. He'll be up against Baron Corbin. Itami will be in Corbin's corner for that one as well. And Rhino will go one-on-one with Mikey. We have learned that Rhino and Randy Orton will team up to take on the Spirit Squad in the pre-show of Extreme Rules to determine the #1 contender for the Tag Team Championships. And the Wyatts, they'll meet Braun Strowman again. It's Erick Rowan up against Braun Strowman. And the main event we told you about a moment ago. Sami Zayn has one last hurdle to overcome before he's ready for Finn Balor at Extreme Rules. It's the ultimate hurdle. It's Brock Lesnar. Can Zayn do it? Well, if he can beat Lesnar, it's official. He is ready for Finn Balor. Kane versus Fandango. It is Kane with the win. Naomi and Alicia Fox. Naomi gets the win. Jericho and Baron Corbin. It's going to be Chris Jericho. What a win there for Jericho. Lots of confidence building for him. And Rhino and Mikey. Rhino gets the win over Mikey. Well, we get ready for a clash of two giants once again. We've been seeing the Wyatts try their absolute best to take down their former member, their former monster, Braun Strowman. Well, last week it was Luke Harper against A-Train in singles action, and that match was to, I guess, help solidify the #1 contendership, and Luke Harper with that victory, and he will now get a shot at the Intercontinental Championship at the upcoming Extreme Rules pay-per-view. Can Harper do the deed for the Wyatts and be the one to take down the monster? Well, before that match even began, Harper and Rowan, they took out Braun Strowman backstage. They attacked him from behind, and that attack could have seriously got worse if it wasn't for the general manager happening to be roaming around backstage, and he was there to, well, get rid of the Wyatts and stop them from attacking their champion. Well, the Wyatts are trying everything in their power to derail the confidence of Braun Strowman. Braun Strowman, well, he left the Wyatts because he wants to be his own man. He doesn't want to be in Bray Wyatt's shadow anymore. He reckons he's better than Bray Wyatt, and he thinks he is better than the Wyatt family. And I can't blame him. Look, this guy, if he's had success and he wants to branch out, why not? He's the Intercontinental Champion. He stepped away from the Wyatts. And arguably, the Wyatts, they weren't really treating him all that well. Bray Wyatt wasn't exactly going out of his way to help Braun Strowman out. In fact, Braun Strowman, he went on a losing streak for a good 6 months there. You know, after, his initial debut and everything was going great for Strowman, he went downhill for a while. And Bray Wyatt didn't really do anything about it. And it was Braun Strowman who picked himself back up, got himself in contention for championships, and won the championship all by himself. It wasn't thanks to Bray Wyatt as Rowan with a DDT. What a start there for Erick Rowan. It wasn't thanks to Bray Wyatt, and so in fact, all of Braun Strowman's success is thanks to Braun Strowman. Bray Wyatt didn't do anything to help Braun Strowman out, so why would Braun Strowman stick around and be a part of the Wyatts when Bray Wyatt isn't doing anything? And the interesting part is Bray Wyatt had the audacity to come out at WrestleMania and at Extreme Rules to celebrate with Braun Strowman, celebrate his success, and act like he's the one who gave him that success, act like he's the reason why Braun Strowman is successful. So you can understand why Braun Strowman has had enough and said, you know what, I don't need you. My success isn't thanks to you. So he decided to, step away. I don't really commend what he did to Bray, hitting the Sister Abigail and beating up Bray Wyatt I mean, I don't know about that, but certainly going away from the Wyatt family, going on his own path, his own journey to see how far he can go on his own, I think is a commendable decision. I think he'll have plenty of success. If anything, you know, these last few months is something to go off by. See Bray Wyatt, he'll be watching on closely here in this one as Erick Rowan is down. Well, last time Strowman met one of the Wyatt family members, it was Luke Harper, and Strowman was defeated by Harper one-on-one. Give Bray Wyatt the assist, let's be honest. Bray Wyatt was in there helping Harper out whenever he could. And that'll be the interesting part about Extreme Rules. Braun Strowman will have to deal with the Wyatt family. They are still allowed to be ringside. They have not been banned for that match. And Bray Wyatt will have a first-class seat watching ringside, and he will be making sure that his Wyatt family member, Luke Harper, walks out with the championship. I have no doubt about that. And I think it might have been a bit of an eye-opener for Bray Wyatt as Strowman has a hold of Rowan up, and look out with the powerbomb, just drops him down. Great power display there by Braun Strowman. He gets Rowan towards the middle of the ring. He's going to keep Rowan down. I think this whole Braun Strowman situation could be an eye-opener for Bray Wyatt. As you see now, Rowan and Harper, they've had a few more singles opportunities than they would have normally had. Normally they're a tag team. Normally Bray Wyatt's a singles guy. Normally he's the one challenging for championships and singles competition. I think Bray Wyatt now has kind of realized that maybe his guys, maybe his family members are more talented than what he thinks. You know, maybe it's time to give his talent, his Wyatt family members, an opportunity to express that talent, to show that off. Right hand there by Rowan, misses Strowman this time, it connects, and Strowman's down off the second. And Bray Wyatt obviously has full control over the Wyatt family, I should say, as Erick Rowan now use his head as a weapon. That'll work. So if Bray Wyatt wants his Wyatt family to go after tag titles, that's exactly what they'll do. If he wants them to go after Braun Strowman and their Intercontinental Championship, that's exactly what they'll do. So for the most part, they've been after the tag titles. Very successful as a tag team, multiple-time tag team champions. But as you can see, Luke Harper and Erick Rowan, they're tag team champions. Bray Wyatt, you know, is a singles competitor challenging for the Intercontinental Championship, even the World Championship. Where does it leave Braun Strowman? Where did that leave him? Nothing. Braun Strowman had nothing. Which is why, you know, I said him leaving the Wyatt family is completely justified in my opinion. Rowan stomping away, but obviously Bray Wyatt would not want to see one of his own leave him and attack him on the way out at the same time. I guess once you're in the Wyatts, you're there forever. As those fists right into the skull of Braun Strowman, applying a lot of pressure to the big man. And Strowman already lost to Harper a couple of weeks ago. He will not want to lose to Rowan as well. As the big went for the roundhouse kick. He just couldn't quite connect though. Strowman able to avoid it. If he connects with the roundhouse, it's over. Strowman now picks up Rowan. Can't connect with the scoop slam as Rowan countering himself. Now Rowan from behind, trying to make Strowman tap. Rowan now into the leg sweep. Had that submission on, but decided to turn in the leg sweep instead, getting more out of that. And now trying to get to Strowman to go for the cover, or try to get back to his feet. Strowman's going to get back to his as well. Rowan's up first. Strowman trying his best to get up. Can't quite do it yet. Right hands here from Erick Rowan, as now he's going to be taken into the corner there by Strowman. Big knee there by Rowan into Strowman, and now the clothesline sends him out of the ring. The big man is down, and Rowan is coming after him as well. Big clothesline, and Strowman will be feeling the effects of this one. And Harper will just be standing back and smiling, knowing that Strowman will be coming into his Intercontinental Championship match not at 100% thanks to Erick Rowan. He was looked at doctors backstage last week after the attack, the assault from behind, and the backstage fight that they had. And, well, he can't be 100% into this one because of that as well. But Erick Rowan, if he can beat him here, beat him badly. And the Wyatts can pick apart Braun Strowman after the match as well. Big chance that, well, Braun Strowman will be losing that championship very, very soon. Erick Rowan back in the ring as Strowman rolls up to his feet as well. Strowman now with an elbow there to Erick Rowan. There's another one. Vicious elbow strikes from Strowman. And now another. 3 in a row. What about that from Braun Strowman? Some great elbow strikes. Rowan is down. And now Strowman. Right hand's blocked there by Rowan. Rowan hits one of his own. And Rowan now has Strowman by the throat and pushes him down and continues to choke away the big man. And the Monster Among Men is in a bad way at the moment. Erick Rowan is proving that he might be the Monster Among Men right now. He's going toe-to-toe with Strowman and has a real chance of beating the champion right here. Strowman, though, has Rowan up and down. Big slam there by Braun Strowman. And Strowman sending a message to Bray Wyatt. Luke Harper right there with that taunt. He wants to put Erick Rowan away. Can the big man do it? Rowan is down. Braun Strowman grabs a hold of Rowan now, but Rowan countering. Up to the challenge. Trying everything in his power to stay in this one. Strowman, right hand, and look out! Strowman! Big clubbing blow! Right on the chest there of Erick Rowan. But Bray Wyatt distracting Strowman. Now Rowan from behind. Rowan trying to take care of Braun Strowman. This time Strowman counters. Braun Strowman counters. And a huge spine buster to follow up from that big strike. And Strowman gets the win. Well, Strowman, forget about the distraction this week. He was able to overcome it when Rowan was trying to take advantage of the distraction. This time, Braun Strowman found a way to counter and took care of business. I thought this was over. This big shot here right across the chest of Erick Rowan. That can take the wind out of the sails there. But that spine buster to follow it up. And Braun Strowman didn't need the running power slam tonight. He was able to use the spine buster and leave a few cards up his sleeve for Luke Harper at the upcoming Extreme Rules pay-per-view. It'll be Strowman and Harper one-on-one. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Rhino and Randy Orton will be put to the test at Extreme Rules when they're up against the recently returned Spirit Squad. And this match will be a tag team match to determine the #1 contender for the Smackdown Tag Team Championships. And this match will take place on the Extreme Rules pre-show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready for our main event tonight on SmackDown. The #1 contender for the WWE Championship, Sami Zayn, competes against Finn Balor. The last month, Sami Zayn has been doing everything in his power to prove that he is ready to challenge for the WWE Championship. Many believe that now he is ready to fight Balor. He is ready to be a champion of the world. And Sami Zayn just keeps on getting better. Or perhaps the ultimate test will be tonight. Well, we're hearing that this man, Brock Lesnar, is in a foul mood tonight. We haven't seen him since the Payback pay-per-view when he lost to Finn Balor. He's been gone for the last few weeks to try and think about what went wrong, what he has to do to get himself back in the title picture. And he's been booked into this matchup tonight against Sami Zayn. And you can tell Lesnar is not in a good mood at all. Sami Zayn, a man who arguably has taken Lesnar's chance for another match away from him. Lesnar would want another shot at Balor. He was not at his best at Payback, let's be honest. It was one of his worst performances we've seen from Lesnar. He'd be wondering why that happened, what went wrong. He'd be looking to turn things around. The Beast in action tonight against Sami Zayn. And you want to talk about a challenge, you want to talk about a test for Zayn. It's a fall-away slam there by Lesnar to get things underway. This is the biggest of them all. Sami Zayn, he got through Roman Reigns. He had to deal with Dean Ambrose. He's been doing really, really well, Sami Zayn. You know, I've been very, very impressed with his performances. You know, he's in tag team action recently as well against Jericho and Balor. And he got that win thanks to Chris Jericho tapping out Atami. So Sami Zayn's been involved in some terrific performances in recent times. He now hits that backbreaker there, inverted backbreaker there on Brock Lesnar. So Sami Zayn's been on a bit of a roll. Ever since coming to SmackDown, he's turned his career around. Really, he went from nothing to, in the space of 2 months, he's in the world title match at a pay-per-view. He's got a huge opportunity to do something special, do something great, be a part of a massive, massive victory. It could be one of the great rises to the top we've ever seen here at Universe Mode. And Sami Zayn, all he has to do is beat Finn Balor, who has held the WWE Championship since SummerSlam of Season 3. A long, long time. Finn Balor, the longest reigning WWE Champion of all time. What a performance from Finn Balor. He's been the man. He has been the man. There's no disputing it. He is, without a doubt, a special, special superstar. As a DDT there by Zayn. Takes down Lesnar. So that's the challenge for Sami Zayn. Both Zayn and Balor have mutual respect for one another. But it's going to be, you know, the best man wins. It's about competition. It's about being the champion. And they'll have to put that mutual respect aside and do whatever it takes to be the champion. You know, Sami Zayn has had Roman Reigns following him around wherever he goes, terrorizing him, because Roman Reigns still can't believe he lost to Sami Zayn at Payback. Roman Reigns has been trying everything to take Sami Zayn out of this championship match, attack him from behind. He's been trying to get him backstage. Roman Reigns is trying everything to make sure that Sami Zayn does not make it to Extreme Rules. So they need a Zayn. What a move there by Sami Zayn, launching Lesnar over the top. Good power on display there by Zayn, but Lesnar back to his feet, takes down Zayn. So Roman Reigns, he believes if he can take Zayn out of this match at Extreme Rules, well, he is going to be the one to get the championship match, not anybody else. Because he was the next man in line, I guess you could say. He was a part of the #1 contenders match at Payback. And Reigns believes if I can get rid of Zayn, it's going to be me. So far, Sami Zayn still looking good. Despite the attacks from Roman Reigns, the spears have not been enough to keep Zayn down. As Lesnar now again with a fall away. I'm sure Brock Lesnar would have something to say to Roman Reigns about determining who's the next man in line for a shot if Zayn was to happen to go down. As now the suplex is here. Lesnar, there's one. The second, now the third. German suplex. Suplex City back in full effect here tonight on Smackdown. Lesnar in control. Sami Zayn fighting for his life here. He knows how important this is. He knows what he needs to do to beat Lesnar. What a win it would be for Sami Zayn. These two have met in the past, and Lesnar's been able to get the better of him. Now Lesnar. Uh-oh, look out. Lesnar now. F5 time. There is a storm coming. It's an F5. And now Zayn in massive trouble. It's early in the match. Is it enough? Oh, what a near fall. And the referee only counting to 2. Lesnar will be saying, ref, count faster. That was so close to being a victory for Brock Lesnar. Zayn just got the shoulder up, and that is what we need to see from Sami Zayn if he's going to win that championship at Extreme Rules. Sami Zayn trying to fire himself up here, trying to get himself back in this match. Lesnar's just beating him down though. Trouble for Sami Zayn. He needs to find something. Dig deep, stay in this match, and he does. Kicks out. Lesnar's already looking the goods. Already a big chance to beat Zayn early here. Sami Zayn needs to find something. He's got to get back in it. He can't let Lesnar just destroy him and throw him around the ring like this. Single leg takedown. He's got Lesnar down. And a bit of an optimistic cover here. Trying to put the pressure back on Lesnar, who comfortably kicks out. Well, a mistake like this early on could cost him the championship against Finn Balor. Finn Balor has not been making any mistakes in recent times. When he hits that coup de grace, it's over. Sami Zayn can't afford to give Finn Balor even an opportunity to beat him with that coup de grace. Now Lesnar, look out, gut wrench! Beautiful suplex there from Brock Lesnar. And that's what Lesnar does best. Hits those suplexes in a variety of different ways. And he takes you on a ride to Suplex City, and it's a ride you do not want to go on because Lesnar victimizes his opponents. We know that. Paul Heyman shouts it all the time. But it's true. But for some reason, Lesnar just hasn't been at his best. I guess you could say ever since the return of Paul Heyman back in Brock Lesnar's corner, Lesnar hasn't been able to get things going. Hasn't been able to get the big wins. He's missed out on the WrestleMania win and, of course, the recent Payback loss as well. Lesnar just has to be frustrated with himself, trying to take it out on Sami Zayn right now. Lesnar getting struck with these right hands here by Zayn. Now launched into the corner. What can Sami Zayn do? Ooh, misses out with that right hand as Lesnar now gets a hold of Sami Zayn, picks him up. Here comes that knee in the kidney region again. Lesnar now, once again, drives that knee. Zayn's foot is underneath the rope, and it's going to cost him there. Brock Lesnar's pretty happy with himself. He's in good touch. He's been able to, I guess, get those demons out of his mind, those recent losses out of his head, and get back to doing what he does best, and that's beating his opponents up. And, well, we know he's had success in MMA, and those knees are a part of it. That is a vicious knee that will knock a better man out. Sami Zayn's been able to keep on his feet, but he's been cut open because of it. Lesnar suplexing Zayn down, and now it's trouble for Sami. The sight of blood, I think, will just motivate Lesnar even more to continue to beat his opponent up. Zayn now, went for a big move, couldn't quite do it. It's now Lesnar gets Zayn, and look out, has Zayn up and drives him down. Wow. Now Lesnar wants to go and finish Sami Zayn off once and for all. But Zayn, no countering. Counters the F5. And how big was that? Is that a move? Is that a moment in this match that could turn the course of it? Is this now Zayn's chance to get back into it? Oh my God, what a clothesline. Wow. That clothesline could have taken Zayn's head off. Well, a moment ago I said Zayn could get back into it. That moment could have turned things around, but forget about it. Clotheslines like that will end the match quickly. Zayn with a suplex, hooks the leg, can't get it though. It's now Zayn, he's just hanging on. Lesnar, you feel like it's a matter of time. He's going to beat the #1 contender here. Can Sami Zayn find something? Has he got anything left? Zayn! Suplex into the corner! Exploding with a suplex into the turnbuckles. And this could be the moment for Sami Zayn. Will he beat Lesnar here and turn it around? No, a kick out of 2. Sami Zayn thought for a moment he was going to get Lesnar. He thought maybe I've got him. Maybe I can beat Lesnar here, but Lesnar trying to get back to his feet. Zayn's lining him up. Sami Zayn wants to finish Lesnar off here. But wait a second. Roman Reigns! Roman Reigns, what's he doing here? Zayn takes Reigns out though. Reigns with a distraction. But Zayn takes out Reigns. Now back in the ring. Right hands. There by Lesnar. And look out! Oh no. The distraction by Reigns, that pest, continues to follow Zayn around and make sure he can't get the win. And Lesnar gets the 3 and the victory. Roman Reigns, of course, just can't let Sami Zayn get his moment. It was close between the two. Sami Zayn was about ready to line up for a big shot over the top of the rope. He saw Reigns come, he got back in the ring, and, well, he took out Reigns, but as soon as he took out Reigns, Brock Lesnar was there from behind and put him away. Excellent from Brock Lesnar. He was impressive. I thought Lesnar was going to probably win anyways, but it was close between the two. Sami Zayn, you never know. He could have turned it around. He could have pulled off an upset. We'll never know, thanks to Roman Reigns once again getting involved. And I tell you what, I hope Roman Reigns does not get involved at Extreme Rules. I know Sami Zayn has started this. This is all Sami Zayn's fault to begin with, getting involved in Roman Reigns' championship match 6 weeks ago. But now Roman Reigns has not forgotten, and I feel like Roman Reigns is going to get involved and screw Sami Zayn over at Extreme Rules. Let's hope not. Lesnar with a victory tonight though, and it's a big win. And whoa! Our general manager Edge. Well, he just saw that main event, and he's coming to the ring. He doesn't look exactly happy, and I think our GM is coming to the ring to deliver a message. Well, what does Edge have to say after watching that one? I'm about to find out. So I just got done watching this main event match, and I just noticed that once again Roman Reigns got himself involved. And I'm sick and tired of distractions happening in my main event matches. We have seen distractions happen in my title matches recent times, and I'm sick of it. At Extreme Rules, I want to know who is the better man between Sami Zayn and Finn Balor. No excuses, no distractions, no interferences. So to make sure that happens, I am going to make a change to the WWE Championship match. At Extreme Rules, it will be Sami Zayn versus Finn Balor for the WWE Championship, but it will be contested inside a steel cage, and that way, no one is getting in, and we'll find out who is the better man and who deserves to be the WWE Champion. Well, a blockbuster of an announcement there by Edge. Steel cage between Zayn and Balor for the WWE Championship. Reigns can't get in, and the only way to win, of course, is by pinfall submission or escaping the cage. So hopefully we get a fair match between Zayn and Balor, and Edge looks pretty happy about that decision. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Extreme Rules is coming your way March 12th, Sunday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 p.m. UK time. Do not miss it live on BrendenPlayz on YouTube and, of course, on Twitch. Head over to the website, BrendenPlayz.com, and click on the Extreme Rules poster, and it will take you to the Extreme Rules page, and that way you can find out the entire card for Extreme Rules. Of course, there will be a pre-show, and that will take place half an hour before Extreme Rules goes live. So I hope to see you all there, and of course, it will be a jam-packed show, and one of your main events will be Zayn versus Balor for the WWE Championship in a steel cage match. That is huge. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us for this episode of Videos Mode. If you did enjoy it, make sure you leave a like. Let's try and hit 10 likes on this episode. Subscribe to see Extreme Rules coming away, like I said, on Sunday, March 12th, and I'll see you all in the next video.